Okay folks, this is probably the video where I should have started with. Anything that I have shared to you should appear in your shared with me folder. If you click on that there, anything that's shared with you should appear in that there. So you can see that there's students have shared work that they've done with me, and I'm able to look at that there. But what I want to show you is how you would take that and you make it your own. Now I'm not going to do that with any of these ones here. I'm actually going to go to a public folder, which will be the same as going into this folder here. I'm going to open an object and I'm going to make it my own. So let's just do that from the public one, because I'd like to pick something like this, a tea light holder. So I'll type that in the public and we'll let it search for a tea light holder. This may take a wee minute. So it's searching for that. So there's a whole load of options in this here. Now this would be, just imagine this was your shared folder and you see something popping up in it like a tea light holder here. So I'm just going to open that. Now there is a couple of things that can be done here. Let's see that, yeah, it's opened. So give it a second to open and you'll see what kind of options come up here on this. So we'll also take a wee look at the object itself. You can see it's a whole load of parts down here. What I like doing with it is making it just one part. So if you had them there, and I'm not going to do anything in here, because if I do anything in here now and it's shared with me, that there is going to end up updating it then back with the person that shared it with you. So there is an option up here that says make a copy to edit. You could do that, I suppose, but I'd prefer if you went up to these horizontal lines and then say copy workspace. So I'll just copy workspace, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a copy from this here. When I have the copy created, then we'll go back out into our own onshape just to see what's happening here. That's pretty slow there now, but I'm not going to go out of this here until yeah. So we have it there now, it's some kind of butterflies on it. And you can see it's tea light holder copy. And I'm just going to change the name of that there, because it's going to be mine now. And you'll see if I change it that it's distinctive, that I know it's my name. Say my tea light holder. So I have that there now. I can make the changes, whatever changes I want. Say I might just go control and hit each of these parts here. I'm not sure how that might affect it. See, it might just meld it all into one, and I can always go back in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that boolean, and it should make it into one part. I'll OK that. It's made it into one part, but you can see no, it's got rid of the joints in that there, which wouldn't be so good. That wouldn't be great now for that. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. I've made that change. I could undo that change, and it'll open up all my parts again. So I'll leave it at that there, right? So I want to go back out to my onshape to see where this is now. And if I go back out into the onshape and say go owned by me on the folders, I scroll down here, I have folders up here. You probably won't have any of them there. You can see it shows my tea light holder here is now in with all the other drawings that I would have done. And if I click on that there, that'll open up and I can do whatever I want to that there. Like for instance, you're going to be starting by drawing, making a drawing, so I can create the drawing. I can go for my basic template. I'll hit OK. And that's all showing up on the tab at the bottom then. All that stuff will be showing up on the tab. It's kind of painfully slow here. And we go to usual insert. Insert, and we'll go. Now you see, because it's all in parts, actually, I'm just going to go to that first part studio. 1:1 probably be better. Click on that. You can see it has the here butterflies, and I've got the elevation, plan, and end view in a matter of seconds drawn up there, and the name is just still Part Studio 1 because it's Part Studio 1 over here. If I wanted that name changed, I would have to change the name here. So then that is yours, and that's still sitting out in your onshape folder. So just make sure that you copy it properly. You just don't open it up and start working on it, because that'll change what I have if I've shared it with you. You need to copy that to your own workspace, and you'll have it then in wherever it is. That's basically it.